Alright, so the first trial run game that I'm looking at today is Yes, Your Grace. I don't actually know a whole lot about this game, but from what I understand, it's kind of a kingdom management kind of game, maybe. And I've had a little bit of fun with games like that in the past. There's a board game called The King's Dilemma that I was having fun with before, coronavirus hit. And then there's another game that I've played a little bit called Rain that I like as well. So I wanted to see if this would be something that would be interesting. Let's go ahead and get started here. Now there is a chance that this is nothing like those two games, and this is a thing entirely new. Okay. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that is good enough. Okay. Sounds good to me. I like the pixelated art style. It is time, Your Grace. Select the throne to step down. Your Grace. There we go. I'd better put on the crown. Okay. Select an item. Interact with it. Getting a bit rusty. There we go. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the door. This is a map of your castle. Select the castle wall to go there. Okay. Your Grace! A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sonic? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. You let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. Need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Already with the tough choice. There's no place for cowards under my banner. Anyone who refuses to stand for Davern will be met with justice. Oh, that was unceremonious. A shame. You did what you had to, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright. As if Svarog himself walked in there. Thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we'll have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They're awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. All right. How do I get up? Grace. Grace. With me no choice. Okay. There we go. Got it. Sons of Davern, my brothers. We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern. One year earlier. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. You found me. Well done, Father. Come now, Lord Sulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I do not want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lord Sulia, there is no way to speak to your father. Lord Sulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Acelia. We can see you from miles away. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write. Ooh. Ooh. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. And here's the little one. No! I was doing so well. You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official. Maybe next time, Stani. Oh, forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Grevno, week 1. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Can you go and speak to Lorsulia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's gotten into her recently. Maybe she'll open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering about at the wall. Of course, my sweet. Your Grace, I bring bad news. Recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functioning. We really fix those things before they get worse, otherwise we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by selecting the archives button below. Okay. How do I get there? How do I get down there? It won't let me get down there. Oh, there we go. I have to hit B. Okay. Alright. Blood damages. All of my family members. Okay. Okay. Alright, those aren't buttons then. Okay. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter's in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. The kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best. You skimp us a little gold. Shouldn't the king support his people in the hard times? I can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. Well, not a royal wedding. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. You know what? Sure. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Monsters. Beasts dressed in black. They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We have heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Like what happened, find those responsible. Tell me more. Who are they? Bright, red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal from their claws. We've never seen anything like this. My agents will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Select the glowing flower to advance the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. I'd better talk to Lucilia. She's probably at the wall. There we go. Get up. Oh, alright, stretch the legs. Okay. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about the... What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Our resources. We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we'll need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from the alliances we make with lords. Okay? The villages in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Okay? Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords, even, they all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions. You should carefully consider who's truly in need, Your Grace. Let's change the subject, of course. How can I be of service? That's all for now. I will be here if you need me, Your Grace. Alright. Get out of here. Blue icons indicate important matters to attend to. Green icons show optional conversation. Damn it. This is worse than I thought. Recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I have a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary. This sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. By all the gods, that could have been me. Your Grace, do you see what's happened there? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods shall have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. Why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Oh, yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I would never do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out. You got me, Trev. I think you will need some more time to think about your actions. Your Grace, but I am the chosen one. The gods have spared my life for a reason. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Yes, Father. Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What is the matter with you two? You and Lucilia used to be best friends. You mean, why is Lucilia such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I do. She's annoying, it's all. I can't make you like her. You don't have to be best friends, but she is your sister, and you need to stop insulting her. Yes, Father. I'll try. Good. Alright. There we go. It's a kitty! You can pet the kitty. Oh, it's you. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, Father. Why didn't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore. I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. I'll leave you to it. Sure. Man, that was productive. Back to the throne room, I guess. There we go. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply select the button and you will see the cost added to the summary below. Alright. Okay, so the Broken Theater is reducing our contentment. Our pantry roof is making us lose food. Okay. The contentment penalty isn't too steep right now, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't like the fact that I'm losing food every day though, or every week. So I'll fix the pantry roof. And if I fix the market stalls, that reduces our food by quite a bit, but I get more gold over time, so yeah, let's do that. Buy that early and see what benefits we get later. The theater can wait though. That's not super important. Grevno, week 2. Ah, our general's back. Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though, and were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth. A crest of Rodovia. I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Oh, seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me, whose banner are you bearing? Is it true that you're from Rodovia? Your man is right. Rodovia is my home, and soon yours too. Ha! Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Do you have a king, or are you just a barbaric? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. There is no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. Problem is, we execute him. Yeah, the rest of them are going to be like, oh hey, look, they killed our man. We must kill them in response. Dungeon time, please. You will rot in a cell. Don't want to let me go, but you don't have the guts to kill. Friends will gladly hear about your cowardly decisions. I need to see Aurelia about this. Oh. What do you make of this, Audrey? Elvians here? How will they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? There's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace, I'm just puzzled. Might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to those old friends, see who could give us a hand. Our current resources of war could bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. I bring news, father. Acelia sneaked out at night last week. Ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sidani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Thick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lusulia? Acelia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden? I'd better talk to Acelia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. A really daft little boy, but still, he's my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? Oh wow, that's been 2 weeks. Ugh. I don't know if I want to get rid of my general for 2 weeks for that. And that's almost half my gold. I can't really afford that either. You should try to get the villagers to help you. Your Grace, please. I can pay you. I've scraped together 1 piece of gold. I'm not sure my men or gold will make any difference. Your son could be anywhere. I would say that, but I will not give up on him. I will find him myself. My name is Etten. I'm the Lord of Branca, Your Grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to give her back. Thing is, I tracked them down, and I know where they are keeping her. I planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, Your Grace. Certainly. I'll pay them once. They'll only want more. This is the best option. You're right. Send the general my way, and I will tell him my plan. Thank you, Your Grace. Good, good, good. It has to work. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone's trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? I better be going. Alright. No choices on that one? That's weird. Okay, the new inn. Ransom. Paranoid Lord. A lord visited the castle. He mentioned something about fearing for his life, but he never gave any details, and he left in a hurry. Okay. Wedding. Yeah, okay. Man, there's a lot here. Okay. This story's going to spiderweb very quickly, I see. It's you again. Yes, father. I heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside of walls. It wasn't bad, but I've heard it could have been better if my father was a bit less stingy. How do you know this? Sounds as if they had the honor of a royal guest. No, of course not. I heard what people say is all. Now, I know about the wedding. Lusulia told me what happened. How would she know, anyway? Oh, of course, Sidani. I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you. You have no need to worry, nothing will happen. You know what's out there. What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs. Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Lusulia said you got drunk. That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Oh, Lusulia. Since she turned 13, she thinks he'll make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. He intends to be such a lousy rat. Maybe it would be for the best. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact she's just infuriating. It doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name-calling. You are confined to the castle. You will not be visiting Margaret. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Ah! Stupid Lucilia, I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. I better talk to Lucilia. To the castle wall. I came in here expecting a kingdom management game, and I got a family dispute. Yay! Huzzah! What do we got? Oh, it's you. Acelia told me what you might be feeling a bit down recently. Oh, and why is that? Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. We'll make sure we know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. I will check on you later. Damn, I look so tired. Or maybe I'm just old. Darling. The Radovians have come to Davin. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Maybe it's about our promise? It might be. What do you think? 15 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Bayron. Doesn't matter. For 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes. So you will become a woman, and we will need to find her a husband. And Bayron, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. How could we promise our daughter's hand to a Radovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. I think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we will solve this. What are we gonna do? If Bayron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe them. We just need to play stupid. As he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army? We can't. How could Radovians get to Davin? Anything seems possible at this stage. You did send the bandit to the dungeons. Maybe you could question him, see what he knows. I will see what I can do. How are you holding up? I don't know. So unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, yes, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It'll be fine. I won't let them take her away. Eric, I am terrified. I can handle this. Fine. I will stay here. Well, that got a little deeper than I thought. Witches and curses? Interesting. Hey, buddy. I didn't think a king would come down to the dungeons. An honor. Truly. Enough of the games. Tell me what you know. Why are you here? I suppose that's one way of killing time in this murky den. You see, Bayron, that lunatic, thinks everyone will follow him. Keeps raving about some promise. One of the 7 kings will give him his daughter. Thinks he's got a chance at mingling with the royals. I still can't decide. Is he the mad one, or is it his followers who believe it? Wonku are really insane. We'll stay here a while longer. Maybe we'll be useful. Don't you worry about me. I will play with my friend here. Your Grace. Have you considered letting me out, Your Grace? God must have spared my life for a reason, you know. Nope. Your Grace, but I am the chosen one. The gods have spared my life for a reason. Please don't leave me. Okay. Alright, what do we got? So the only thing we really need to do here is repair the theater. That would really kill my gold, though. I really just don't have the money to do that. Sorry, people. Mysteries abound in this story. I'm intrigued. Oh, Burb! Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. The gods have graced us with their strength. Bayron, the king of Rodovia. Well, there's a king, an army follows. Promise what they're babbling about anyway. I don't know. Whatever their imaginings are, they will probably come looking for them. Problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I will let you get on with audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I'll be in the council chamber, Your Grace. Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything's left worth giving to the dogs now. I wanted to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold, or 5 sacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way we can at least keep our children fed. I'll give the supplies. Feed your children well. That will be enough to keep us going for a couple of weeks. Gods favor you. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. The new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. Those are the profits once I start making money on the business. I don't believe you. Save up some money if you want to start a business. I don't think I will ever be able to save this kind of gold. Maybe if I sell my horse. I wonder if anyone would buy my kids. Your Grace, a disease is crawling into our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. Appeared out of nowhere. The dark force brought it on us. Let's give some. I hope this will be enough for you and your neighbors. Thank you, this is more than we expected anyway. You have a good heart, Your Grace. Wait, I could have given them less? This is why you don't set the first price when you're negotiating. Anyway. Yeah, well, now all your systems have coded. I gave them supplies. Yeah, my advisor behind me is giving me sass. Alright, little kid, what are you doing? Hey there. Silly Pickle. Let's call you Silly Pickle. I'm not silly. Oh, you're right. You're a Silly Pickle. Your Grace. Sadani, I always tell you not to play here. I picked a nickname for Sadani. That's a funny achievement. Sadani, I'd always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the Cat Fortress. Oh, you have the most finest items here, Father. Please, let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. Go and play in the gardens. Father, don't grumble. Go, go, go. I'll see you in the gardens later, okay? Your Grace, I appointed a scout. You let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Select the Allies tab. We can talk to the nearby lords. But first, I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. Great. Talos should visit us within a week. With his army, we should be able to repel Redovia. No matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. Is that everything? I did say I'd go to the gardens, so let's see if that actually matters. Oh, there she is. Your Grace. How are you doing? It's so boring in here. Alright, fine. Got up to 21 gold. The penalty for the broken theater isn't too strict though, so we'll get it fixed eventually. I just have to get the money for it first. I like this. The pacing is quick enough that it doesn't feel like the entries are dragging on. I bring news about Lord Eden Case, Your Grace. With his plan, my squad and I managed to take his daughter back. Excellent! That is fantastic news. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what she did. Acelia's put feces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? I'm not now, Lusulia. I'm busy. You never have time. We will deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But, if you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me. We have had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner. Oh, of course. Let's talk in the council room. Oh, that didn't look good. Oh, you have a lot of books. It would be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon. I will be straightforward with this. I need an army. Redovia has threatened me and my family. Ha! Redovia, here. Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what. I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son Ivo has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. It's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. His wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Sulia would be good enough for him. You could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife. Her condition hasn't improved. Well, that doesn't concern you. You get an army, I get Lusulia, and access to these books. So an army for marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send on my armies right away. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come on now, Eric. We both know Davin had seen better times. When Redovia comes, it will protect your people, your family. How are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? I want 3,000 extra men. And they will be at our disposal whenever we need them. That's fine. I will send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized. Let me get locks in your books then. I will start with this one. Fine. You can find me in the throne room if you need. Let's see. What do we have here? Great. You have made a new ally. You now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. We'll do that. This won't bite me in the butt, surely. Alright, come on. Your Grace, my daughter is back. Those goons didn't even know what hit them, and we hit them hard. If it wasn't for your general, I'm not sure my plan would have worked. Take this gold as a thank you, Your Grace. Oh, very nice. Yay! How can I be of service, Your Grace? What would you like to know about? Is already Is our army ready? With Talos' army, we will crush the Redovian forces. We just need to focus on our kingdom and get ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Okay. That's all I need to know. To the castle wall. I'm sure my daughter will be happy to hear the arrangement that has been made. Hello, General. Your Grace? Keep up the good work, Stan. Yes, Your Grace.
I don't know.
Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Evo, the Prince of Atana. It's... I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't forget to say this. We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. I'm going to be sacrificed. Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, knew it. Knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. Can't wait to get rid of me. I wish I was a common girl living in a village, having nothing to worry about. Being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid. Well, that's a good start. Fireplace is full of ash. Quite cozy in here in the evenings, though. Darling. Lusulia is getting married. What? No, did Bayan find us? We can't let him. Lusulia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. Made a treaty with Talos, marriage for army and regiment. No. We cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo? Or Evo? That's good! That's great! Evo is a prince after all, and if Lusulia is married to Evo, then Baron can't do anything. Talos' army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Ooh, and we need a band, too. I'll take care of that. Let's see how Treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lusulia know yet? Yes. She didn't take it well. Oh, but what does she know? She wouldn't want to marry that barbaric baron. Who knows what Redovians do with their wives? Wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. Give her time, she'll come around to the idea. Alright. See, I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I will stay here. Later that night. Uh-oh. It better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Redovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. I've come to Lusulia. Alec, we must do something. Calm down, Aurelia. No one is here to take our daughter. We should check what they are up to. Send a general to assess the situation. I will attend to the matter in the morning. Oh, God. Your guests have to dance to something. Boy. The fabrics now. I got 4 weeks, so that's fine. Yeah. That'll work. What have you learned? Redovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like.
Do you what?
They're planning their next moves. Destroying the post should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace.
Oi, padai.
Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage.
Ubo.
We should take a look at the map, Your Grace.
Oh.
Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as
Da.
possible. Wait on my mark,
Bada.
General. I will instruct you what to strike.
Oi.
Yes, Your Grace. Alright. Let us take a peek at the map. Alright. This is a very nice map. I like this. This is cool. Oh man, look at that swamp down there. Jesus. Alright. We have the walls to the west, it looks like. I think the posts to the north would be the most important. Yeah, let's send them to the posts to the north. And then, when lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name, like this one next to Lady Ada. We'll be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. Rudovian posts need to be eliminated by then. We still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. How can I help, Silly Pickle? I'm worried about Lorsulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? What about Dusty? Are you more concerned about Lusuria or her cats, Donnie? Both, truly. It's Lusulia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lusulia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her, convince her to stay? Of course, Sidani. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I better check on Lusulia when there's time. Peasant. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters of steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what good of it if there ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help us, Your Grace? That should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. So, this reminds me kind of Fable 3. After a while, you get to kind of run the kingdom, and man, I sucked at that. I was awful, but yeah, I found it was hard to strike a good balance between being nice enough and keeping resources, and yeah, so this would be very interesting. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lusuria likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon and there's so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and a Galatian salad. Galatian? I don't know what that is. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lusuria about it. I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the door. Lusuria's not up there. Maybe Celia will know where she is. I don't think we're rich enough to have ladies in waiting.
You're rich enough to have a fucking castle?
Oh my god, she's got a sword.
Noble,
Yes, father. Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lucilia.
Hannah Ehaver,
She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You will fight with a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how to...
in Abba,
I can't go to the market. I had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics.
Asta,
Am I holding it right?
Eva,
Ouch! Too slow.
Inosto,
My turn. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. Tell me, Acelia, what's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She locked herself up in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed.
Hannah Ula,
Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out.
O Halaka,
Is this what will happen to me one day, too? I want to say no. I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon, but the truth is, once you become of age, we will need to find you a husband, sooner or later. Guess I didn't think of it before.
Wakalala,
Puts everything into a different perspective.
Waka
I
Este,
was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me.
Akugata,
I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sidani is too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you will find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up.
Unasta,
You think we could do this again one day? Sure. I will find you when I have a while.
Awana,
I suppose that'll never be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise, trust me.
Ikana,
Father, I'm sorry.
Ivota,
What I did to Lucilia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me.
Wasama,
I know. I feel like it's best to give her some time.
Hake,
I will make it right then. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Acelia. Just don't hurt yourself.
Atuna,
Do I ever?
Kufu,
Your Grace. Nope.
Ijibu,
She's bored still. Okay. I guess I can't. Oh yeah, she's locked the door. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, I have enough food that I should be able to afford to buy flowers now. Okay. And then next week I should be able to hire the band? Question mark? Or no, week 6. Oh, advisor. No time until the wedding. We should check out the Redovian post when there's a chance, Your Grace. The North Post was crawling with Redovian scum, Your Grace. We managed to dispatch most of them. Good. Hooray!
Uga,
Your Grace, you called for me.
Ishtana,
I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace.
Ekatene,
I really should visit Grevno more often.
Kwanahida,
Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you?
Uta Afakana,
There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help.
Ishtavua,
He's convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me.
Abakalivo,
He always says he's a merchant, and his goods have been stolen.
Eshtabua,
He will visit you sooner or later. What did he look like? Was he wearing anything specific? Did anything stand out?
Alva Uka,
He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt.
Uba
Oh,
Ahtako,
and he was wearing a hat. I'll keep an eye out for him. If you find him, I will send. If I find him, I will send for you as soon as possible.
Ekau,
Thank you very much, Your Grace. Your Grace, I know that they are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to my bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. He's not even waiting for me to give an answer. He just leaves. Oh, yes. Have you seen Lucilia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time.
Inalo,
I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close.
Nastiba.
Wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me.
Uvashina.
Was you right, though? I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. We aid them in their time of need. It could have great effect on our people's contentment, Your Grace. Can't allow Radovia to threaten our land. I don't have my general, though. Yeah. We need to prepare for the final blow. Let's hope that the Radovians don't strike again. You there? What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 goodies of gold. What the hell is this guy talking about? I think I will pass. Pass on such a fine product. But how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon? Well, I'll peddle it elsewhere. Was that a threat? Come back here, you! Lock him in the dungeon. He threatened the king. Darling, how are the wedding preparations? Big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast the time flies. Vasilia doesn't really want to get involved with wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric. How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. You'd never find out about this. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? I'll see you later. She starts freaking out and the king's just like, peace. So it just leaves. Let's see. Described him as okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's week 6. Alright. We have enough to hire a band. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a save and quit here. That's a pretty good start to this game. It's interesting. A couple of things that I liked about it. You know, it gives you that start right at the beginning where it's just like, hey, your castle's being invaded, and then it skips back, so you know that's coming, but it's a matter of when. I'm also very interested in this plot line about the witch. If they expand on that, I think that would be really cool. The art style is actually very nice. Of course, I'm very partial to pixel art, but this was really good. Yeah. As for continuing to play it on stream, we'll see. I'll probably end up making that decision at a later time. I probably won't make that decision immediately today. But yeah, that was very good. Yeah. So that'll be the end of the trial run for Yes, Your Grace. I'll go ahead and end the recording here for